Good day, everyone, and thanks for joining us here in the charts. You're tuned into the Market Beast Edition. Yes, it is Father Compadre speaking, of course. So we're going to revisit the QUANTUMSCAPE Corp QS ticker symbol. We made a video on this recently here. We're just going to revisit the charts to show you guys something. I'm getting really anxious to enter this market. I'm going to let you know exactly how I'm going to be entering this market, when I'm going to be entering this market, if I'm going to enter this market. So we're going to go over those details right now. And if you guys are just joining us, welcome in. Hit that subscribe button. The YouTube algorithm is noticing the channel. Thanks with your help, leaving a comment and an appropriate thumb. We appreciate that, guys. And our loyal subscribers, welcome back. Let's not waste time. Let's dive right into the charts here, shall we? All right, so today's January the 21st, 2021, and the current price is going to be $46.66, fluctuating there. It's down about 3.7% for the day. And before we get into everything, like, this is kind of going to be an explanation behind the story of the price action. So kind of be a little bit patient with me here, guys. And if you notice on the video, it was posted, just yesterday, actually. If you notice, the price action didn't even reach this little this white boxed area there. I think in the beginning of the video, the price is about $53.99. So for those of you who didn't think it would actually continue lower within this box, it actually went perfectly right within this box, and it appears that buying interest is starting to step in. Now, I want to explain something to you guys, okay? Remember, markets don't move straight up. Markets don't move straight down. I'm going to kind of give you a small secret here for my technical guys who pay attention to me closely. Whenever there's an extreme move to the upside, I think it's pretty clear that I guess you could say this is in an uptrend, but it's more of like an aggressive rip to the upside, so to speak, because a trending market goes up and down, makes higher highs and higher lows. This is just completely just ripping to the upside. I mean, it started out in about August 2020 at a price level of approximately like just under the double digits there, about $9, okay? And that's in a very extreme move. Let's just measure how much has it gone up ever since then. Let's just see the total, right? So it's been up a total of about 1,000% on your money there if you invested back in August 2020. I'm bringing all of this to your attention because, as I just mentioned, markets don't go straight up; they don't go straight down. Okay, for a 1,000% increase in your portfolio there for less than less than a year, right? However much time it is. I used to do a really quick measurement. Okay. So for your account to increase 126 days over 1,000%, you must expect some volatility to the downside. And again, I'm bringing this up because my little secret, sort of, is what I do when a market has gone up such an extreme manner and it appears to be, retracing. I just take my ruler, my measurement, and I measure from the top of this candle, the top out, the most recent high. I can't say it's a top out because this stock can eventually turn around here and just rip to the upside and continue higher and make new highs. So I can't say it's a top out. But the most recent high in this stock, what I do is I go from the top of the wick or the body, whatever it is, and I measure down 50%. So the 50% level is going to be at about $65.61. And one may ask, okay, so why is that even relevant information? Because the market participants or like the market operators who step into this market and they kind of rescue the price, so to speak, they look for opportunities where the market has retraced like a total of about 50%. And they literally just they throw money at it. They just hit that buy button, right? Not doing any research, not even having any consciousness of what's going on around them. Like, they literally hit the buy button like there's no tomorrow. Okay, so stick with me here. This is gonna make sense. If those market players are always stepping into the market, they look for opportunities. The one, they're trying to change the trend from, let's see, it's going up, right? When it retraces, they're trying to stop this downward pressure and crank it back to the upside. This way they'll be well positioned in the market if the market decides to make higher highs. They're well positioned because they just hit that buy button at the 50% level at $65 with an anticipation of taking control of this market. Stick with me. So since they've taken control, or they hit that buy button, I'm not going to say they have control just yet, because notice the price is still continuing lower. So since they hit that buy button like a maniac, so to speak, now this should diminish some of the selling pressure in the market. There's still probably amateur sellers selling down here at this level. And I say amateur sellers because the price is obviously, it's a down day. Maybe some people are getting nervous, like maybe this price is going to continue down. I'm out of here. I'm selling right now. But this makes me very interested to enter this market to eventually play it up to the level that we've already speculated on our previous video, up to $70, potentially even $65 at the 50% retracement level. Okay? And this is probably like, dude, this still doesn't make sense. I'm bringing this up because remember, the market participants who stepped in here, let me just outline the candle here. Hopefully it'll just kind of make more sense now when I outline this candle. This candle represents the market, the big players who literally just buy markets. They don't care what it is. They don't care. They just hit the buy button in order to take control. This is their area where they own right here. So let's just measure this candle. The low of about $47 and the high of about $74, okay? They own this range. And guys, hopefully some of you actually listen because this is really valuable information. Since they own this range, the opportunity for me as a relevant market participant is I'm going to maximize on this area. I'm actually going to enter a very small contract, very risky contract on this symbol with an anticipation of it actually bouncing from the current levels. If it actually goes lower, that would make me even more anxious to enter this market, because I'm telling you right now, if it gets below or if it dips below this $40 level, I'm going to be hitting that buy button. Okay, options. Okay, not stock. Because I think they do have options here. I could be wrong, but yeah, we'll check it out after we close out this video. But if they do have options, I will be anticipating a move at least above $50. I think that's a reasonable number to assume that the price would eventually get back above in a short period of time. Hopefully you guys can agree with that. Okay. So again, I'm not a fundamentals guy as far as like what's going on out there in the world, why it's going down. I'm not concerned with that, but I do have a pretty keen understanding, not guaranteed, that the big players stepped in on this candle here. Okay. This is a reversal candle. This means that with the price, hopefully just to close out exactly why I'm explaining the story, is when the price is finished bleeding out, when the amateurs, so to speak, are finished selling their assets into the market and they're buying this stuff, I'm going to be buying it too. I'm going to be looking to play this up to and possibly through the $60 level. I think that's a very conservative level to assume that the price will return to within the next 3 weeks. I don't see why it would take longer than 3 weeks. It could blast off in 3 days, right? I have to be conservative with the time frame that it takes. So in a nutshell, I guess in closing here, I know I do really long drawn out explanations, guys, but I love telling the story behind the price action because it's so obvious when I look at this stuff, and a lot of people just panic and they don't know what's going on. They're like, what's going on? Should I buy? Should I sell? The market, big players, they stepped into the market here. Okay. So I'm going to be looking for a really nice bounce, at least above $50. They're going to lock off that area at $50, which is currently at about right here. What they're going to do is they're going to at least push this price up all the way to possibly through the area that they have control of, which is again all the way up to $70. Anything above there, I don't care. I'm not playing it up above $70, guys. I get that those plays in the middle, and let's just see a percentage gain from the current level. I mean, these are really nice moves in the markets, guys, when you can maximize on this stuff. You see that? That's like a 40% move to the upside. I'm out of the market. I don't care what happens after that. If it goes to $100,000, right? Hopefully I'll have some sort of runner in the market, right? And then I'll still be participating. But these are the moves that can really change your lives, guys, if you just understand price action, okay? So I just gave you a measurement from the current level, $46 up to like $67. That's a 44% move to the upside. That is really nice on an option, okay? And let me just make sure they even have options. I'm speaking ahead of myself. I think they do. Let me know down in the comment section if they actually have options. I'm going to check it after I close this video anyway. But hopefully that was an interesting, piece of information for you guys. Remember, when the market has declined, I'll explain it really quickly and we'll close it out here, guys. Thank you for your time. When it declines, when a 50% decline is in the market, you can rest assured those big players, they're hitting that buy button, okay? And they're stepping in, and the price will eventually return back to that level. I guess that's all I was trying to say in a nutshell. It will likely return to that level. I just don't know how long it would take. That's the interesting part that I need to gear in on, is understanding how long it would take for it to eventually return back to the 50% retracement level. Okay, you have to look for a reversal sign. This is why you have to understand and study candlesticks and patterns. So hopefully that was useful information to you guys. If you're still there, leave an appropriate thumb just below the video there if you enjoyed the content. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you guys if that was useful information for you. Of course, if you have like any fundamental data, if you share that in the comment section for our viewers. I don't read that stuff, guys. But that's pretty much it. I'm going to cut out here, guys. Also, before you go, we also cover the alternative markets. If you guys are into Bitcoin and altcoins, we cover that throughout the week. So subscribe, hit the bell so we can send you those notifications when that information is readily available. And that's it, guys. I really appreciate you guys stopping in here with me. Thank you for that. And take care of yourselves. Protect your portfolio. We're going to talk very soon. And bye for now.